Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Comfortable, and this is Just with Comfy. If you're stumbling upon this channel for the very first time, you're highly welcome. Do want to hit that red subscribe button and the post notification bell. In that way, you always get notified when I post a new video. So yeah, welcome back to yet another video today. Welcome back to yet another Vlogmas. Today on today's video I'm going to be talking about this thing that's been trending for a while. I've actually seen this video for a while on Linda Kj's vlog, but I've been wanting to make a video about it, but I kept procrastinating. So today I decided to talk about it. So it's about this issue of this 63-year-old pastor, general overseer, that got married to an 18-year-old church member, an 18-year-old girl. So yeah, I decided that I talk about this topic today. I know a lot of you might be like, it's none of your business. Like, why will you even be talking about it? Yes, at some point I thought like that, like it's none of my business. But again, I just thought I should also air out my own opinion, what I feel about it here on this channel. And yes, also hear from you guys too in the comment section what you have to say about this matter. Come on, this is just too comfy. We need to gist. We have to gist. So, anyways, let's just drive right into the video immediately. So first of all, I'm going to be talking about the parents of the 18-year-old girl. What on earth will actually make the parents of this 18-year-old girl to give out her hand in marriage to a 63-year-old man? Like, honestly, I don't understand. Like, was she a burden in the house? Like, was she eating food too much? Is it that the parents can't take care of her anymore? If you ask me seriously, again, this is my frank opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion. You can go down to the comment section and drop down your own opinion, but this is strictly my own opinion. I feel um I feel number one, it should be greed for parents to be able to give out her 18-year-old or his 18-year-old daughter's hand in marriage to this kind of old man. I think greed should be one of the major challenges there. Maybe the man is wealthy and they feel okay, like he has a lot to offer to the family. Why not we give out this 18-year-old girl's hand in marriage to this man? So if you ask me from my own opinion, I think greed should be part of it. Then if we remove greed, we should be talking about poverty. Like the poverty level of the family, is it that bad? Has it gotten to the climax that they can't even feed? Or like is it just like, is the mentality, the poverty mentality surrounding this family, is it too much that they could comfortably give out their 18-year-old daughter's hand in marriage to this kind of old man? Is it poverty? Like, what are we talking about? Honestly, I don't see any reason why a parent should give out her 18-year-old daughter's hand in marriage to a 63-year-old man. A 63-year-old man is capable of having an 18-year-old girl as a grandchild. So why will he be having her as a wife? Honestly, if you ask me, the parent didn't do well. Like, it's poor from the parents' angle. They didn't do well at all. So having said that, talking about the same marriage, there were people in the church that presided over this marriage. They were people that officiated. They were officiating ministers that actually joined them. Like, have we reached that point in the society that things don't matter anymore? Like, people were there, family members were there, and they gave you food and you ate and you were happy. Like, honestly, where is our morals? Because you went to that kind of event, they gave you food, you are happy, and you give them gifts. That people are just not even minding the real morals that we're supposed to be following anymore. Nobody saw this as anything wrong. Like, everybody took it normal. They were happy with them. Okay, the parents of the girl were happy giving out the daughter's hand in marriage, and the officiating minister was happy joining them together. And everybody was happy about the whole thing, and nobody saw anything wrong. And this is what has come to stay in our society, because nowadays you'll be seeing all these gay marriages, lesbians marrying and gay marrying. You'll be seeing that officiating ministers are the one joining them. Like, it's not wrong to them, they're happily joining them, and you see people are going, and it's not like they are doing it in the secret, and everybody is just quiet and everybody feels okay, it's right, they need to do what's best for them, what they feel is right, it's normal, it's their happiness. Oh my god, sometimes when we're talking about people's happiness at the expense of if you're not thinking about anything that might come out of this whole thing, think about the next generation. Think about people that children that are not yet born that will come out and see this kind of thing being practiced and will comfortably do it and say, okay, it's a normal thing. Let's not always say it's their happiness, is what makes them happy. What about the next generation? The next generation will definitely mimic what they come to see. So when they now see, okay, a 65-year-old man or a 63-year-old man can comfortably marry a teenager or a lesbian or this one or that one, it now becomes a normal thing because they will say it has been there, we're born to see it and we are practicing it. Let's move over to the pastor himself, like the general overseer himself. Yeah, this 63-year-old man is a general overseer of this church. He's a general overseer and he has a wife. So he's marrying this 18-year-old as a second wife. So if you ask my opinion, I don't see any reason why he should marry this 18-year-old girl. You know, a lot of us, like, we tend to say, okay, honestly, when it comes to matters about pastors and men of God, I don't like going into it, but some of them we need to talk about it because there are a lot of things we expect from people that are called men of God, people that are called pastors, people that are called spiritual leaders. There are a lot of things we expect from them, but along the line, when they now start showing some characters or attributes that we did not expect, it now makes us to question, like, what's up, like, what's going on. And that is just what is happening in this case. As a man of God, you're preaching the Bible. A Christian is preaching the Bible that we all are preaching. If you're actually preaching the Bible, to me, I feel this is a serious disgrace to Christianity, honestly, if you ask me. Like, it's trying to bring shame to what we are preaching as Christians. Because the Bible rightly says in Matthew 19, from verse 4 to 5, the Bible says that for this cause shall a man leave father and mother and be cleaved to his wife, and they two shall be one flesh, and what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. He said a man and his wife, a man shall cleave to his wife, one, they two shall become one flesh. They did not say day three. You're already married to somebody else and you're going to marry another person. They did not say day three. They said a man and a woman. They did not say a man and women. And if you're holding the Bible and you're preaching this Bible and you're doing anti, then it calls for questioning. That same Bible that this pastor general overseer is preaching also says in Genesis chapter 1 verse 27, when God said he created Eve for Adam, he did not make plenty Eves for one Adam, or he did not make plenty Adam for one Eve. He made just one Adam for one Eve. I didn't mean God wanted people to be marrying like that, a man and different women. You would have made different Eves in the Garden of Eden. So when Adam would have woken up from his sleep, he would have gotten up to 2 or 3 Eves and marry them. Then we will now know that as Christians, this is what God is setting for us. Okay, we should be marrying plenty. But God made one Adam for one Eve. So if you're already married, why then do you go after marrying another person, and not just another person, a small child that's capable of being your grandchild? Like, honestly, I feel this is totally wrong when it comes to the side of the general overseer. He shouldn't have married that young girl. To me, if you ask me, it's bringing shame to Christianity. Go down to the comment section and tell me what you have to say on this particular subject matter. But if you ask me, I don't think it's right. In fact, it's not right from the side of the general overseer. If you also want to talk about what the Bible says, in Titus 1 verse 6, it was talking about qualities of a bishop. He said a husband of one wife. He didn't say a husband of many wives. So as a preacher, as a man of God, he doesn't even have the right to marry plenty wives. Talk more of marrying a teenager, a small girl at his age. So if you ask my opinion, I just feel this is totally not good. It's not right. It shouldn't have been done. I'm really bringing up this Bible because he's a Christian. We are talking about the general overseer here, and he's believing in the same except there is another Bible, but we believe he's believing in the same Bible that he is preaching. This is totally wrong. Are we forgetting what the Bible is talking about, or are we not following what the Bible is actually saying again? So that aside, another thing that I think must have led to this kind of thing would be the closeness or the relationship between the family and the pastor. At some point, I feel like some of us should also, like, think again. Let's not always put all our minds in pastor, man of God, whatever he says is the truth. You never can tell. Maybe the man came and told the family, God said I should marry your 18-year-old daughter because whatever. You don't know what he must have said that must have triggered the parents to believe, okay, let me give out my 18-year-old hand in marriage to this pastor. Of course, he's a general overseer. He's seeing, he's hearing God direct. So let's also be careful and be mindful of what we hear, or what some things, these people that we call men of God are also humans. So it's not everything, okay, because he's a pastor, I don't have an option, let me just give out my daughter's hand in marriage. No, you have an option. You can say no, you will not give out your daughter's hand in marriage to him, and nothing will happen. The other day we are talking about a man, that a pastor in a church in River State, that actually got married to his church member's wife. Okay, that one is, we didn't really even talk much, because that one, the lady is a grown up adult, and she has her own kids, and she just decided that in this life that we are in like this, that she wants to leave her husband and her children to go and marry another man. And the man too decided that he wants to leave his own wife and go and marry another man. That one is just totally a different case when we're talking about a child that is still a teenager, and the parents comfortably gave out a hand in marriage to this 63-year-old man. No, 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 no. Seriously, if you ask me, it's a no. I just think this should not continue anymore. This should not continue. Being a second wife is not an option. Marrying a second wife, that was not what the Bible told you to do. So this shouldn't even be an option. And aside from the marrying another wife, the age difference is too much. This is just, the Bible did not say marry a man should marry a child. It said a man and a woman. This girl is a child. Why then should she be giving out in marriage to this kind of old man? So this is basically what this video was about. I just came out to air out my own opinion, react to the video, because it's currently trending on social media. As I said before, I saw it on the Cage's blog, so I decided to talk about it. And yeah, this is just my own opinion. Go down to the comment section and tell me what you feel about this thing. Do you think it's right? Should it be allowed? If she was your sister, will you be comfortable allowing her to marry this 63-year-old? Or if she was your daughter, will you be comfortable to give out a hand in marriage? Is it right for you, or do you think it's wrong? Go down to the comment section and drop down your comments. I'll be very glad to interact with you in the comment section. So yeah, this is it for today's video. If you enjoy, give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notification bell. In that way, you always get notified when I post a new video. See you guys on the next one. For now, bye guys.